Thank you for tuning in with Enchantress. That is me, the battle, yes, oh my god, yes, which, don't mind my sexy voice, I tell you that I'm sexy now, so, thank you for tuning in with Enchantress. That is me, the Babbler. That is me, on this evolutionary high of an uprise at this time. I'm a little like a space cadet-y, or whatever you want to call it today, but I am in a major, like, this is me going outside of my comfort zone and recording right now. This is typically a time, like, let's say this time last year, where I would be receiving a lot of, like, information, downloads, channeling, messages, and stuff like that, and my inability at that time to break through my own, like, recording fears and stuff like that, I used to battle it out with spirit, and they would be like, you need to talk about this, you need to record, you know, like, you're supposed to be sharing this, and I would not. So there was so many messages and stuff like that, and downloads that I would receive, that I took in all, let's say, for myself, and not selfishly either. It was just, you know, they're still going to be expressed and shared and stuff like that. There's a lot of knowledge that each of us that are on our own journeys have, that we are designed and equipped to share, because each of us has something to contribute to the collective that is going to be very beneficial to the collective revolution of an evolution that is occurring here. So anyways, I'm going to, like, we're gonna, the unicorns were talking to me, so, and then the other day when I uploaded that video and I had saw the unicorns, I mean, that I was recording while driving, and I saw unicorns after talking about something or whatever, it just feels right now. And so, sorry, I'm just paying attention to traffic. So thank you for tuning in. And so I have just a message: take what resonates, let go what does not. If it's not for you, then, you know, it's not for you. It doesn't mean that you have to, you know, feel a type of way. It's just, you know, there's many people that are tuning in, or that will eventually tune in, because this is going to be left on my channel. So whenever, because these messages are timeless, it's going to be for people. So if you are tuning in because you've come to like my channel, and you're just, you know, supportive and kind in that kind of way, you know, not every message is going to be for you, but there will be videos that are, because we're connecting, we're tapping into each other's energetic fields and Akashic records, you know what I mean? So I'll talk about that in another time, Akashic records, based off of just my own journey and my own learning about my own understanding of what that truly is, and how we all, if just given a different perspective of Akashic, can maybe better come to an self-understanding of what that is, so that you can understand that you are too magical. Yeah, you know, many people feel disconnected from spirit and from source and the universe and stuff like that, because some part of their human existence is stuck somewhere that most likely is in the past, and so their present is affected by their tie to whatever has occurred that is difficult for them, or a challenge for them to push to the side, or to heal from, or to walk away from, you know. So one of the big messages that is being channeled for me now is in terms of love, which was the song that was playing, and that's why I hit record with Pat Benatar, Love is the Battlefield, because truly in this realm it is. You know, we got a society of people that are conditioned through their environment, and this environment may not necessarily that's for the yoga, may not necessarily be the healthiest or the wisest or the best example of something to pass down. To pass down and still constantly shared. See, and it is for certain, have broke a conditioning mold of mine in terms of raising children. My daughter has never experienced the upbringing that I have experienced. It doesn't mean that we didn't have our own challenges, and it doesn't mean that my own conditioning or my own toxic, conditioning behaviors didn't create other I gotta stop. School bus. Didn't create other experiences that maybe later on she will have to transmute, because there's things that I do see that is due to an influence of me in my own toxicities that have taken part in raising my daughter, that she will have to separate herself from in order to find her own truth in that. And a lot of that is in the realms of artistic expression and being free to express herself, because during the times that I raised her, I was suppressed. So you see, there's always something that that even if you go a different route, there's no blueprint when you go different, when you go outside of what you know. There's no map, so it's an experience, and whatever. That was not what this was about. This was about love being a battlefield. Even though our children, hopefully, if you're here, you're raising them with love, absolute love, and unconditional love and support, and not spoon feeding them your own freaking nonsense of what you think they should be. Because if so, don't make me write a poem about you. Anyway, okay, so love being a battlefield. All right, so you're here and you're hearing this message. Whatever hold you have on love, that receive. Be open to receiving goodness. Believe you are worthy of abundance. A gift is coming to you soon. Beautiful. All right, so I was talking about love. Okay, so be open to receive. I feel like so many of us have been through so much heartache, so much disappointment. Disappointment comes up really big in terms of love. And it creates this bitter seed of energy that cloaks your auric, your energetic auric field. Just understand this visual. Yes, you are a body, but there's so much more to you that you can't see, but you feel. So in how much you feel, think about it, because you're a feeling being. If you're on my channel, you're a feeler. I'm sorry, like, no matter who you are, you feel things deeply. It's part of our connection, because I'm a deep feeling soul. And if you're here, so are you. For real. Okay, hold on, I gotta pay this toll. And so there's still debris lingering. Hold on. Hello, how are you?
How are you?
Good.
How you been?
Beautiful. It's nice outside.
I know.
I
thought it was gonna be cold.
No, it's nice.
I got my sweatpants on.
Ah, but you're so hot. No, you look good.
Thank you.
Enjoy. You're welcome. Make people feel good. He had a beautiful smile. And he smiled even more. And you know? So what? You spread that energy everywhere. You know why? Because it feels freaking great. Just think about it. Think about it when someone just out of nowhere just acknowledges you. That's what we want. We all want to be acknowledged in love. And so, if you're here, chances are, love has been somewhat disappointing. I'm sorry that we share that in our connection. That maybe relationships and intimacy and partnering and whatever the case may be hasn't been a walk in the park. It hasn't for anyone. And those that you think that have it, you don't know what goes on behind closed doors. Because most of this world, especially happily or long-term married couples, many of them are not happy. And many of them are not true to one another either. Many of them go about and live separate lives and don't even include one another. Many of them have extramarital affairs. Many of them stop showing one another love. Many of them freaking feel so alone even though they're married, you know? And I'm not saying that there's not happily married couples. I'm not saying that that does not exist. What I am saying though is, thank you, is that we do not have an excellent blueprint of example, except whatever we deem romantical on a Hollywood movie, which is far-fetched from our reality of romanticism in this world, when most of this conditioning in our planet is overly sexualized and has created an insatiable lust for momentary pleasures. Anyways, that's not what this is about either. I don't know. You see, like when I channel like this is why I never want to record. Because it's a lot for me. Like there's so many things that come in that for me to filter through it, it's a lot. And two, that I'm an emotional person, like it's a lot. But I'm breaking through and transmuting that too, and allowing myself to fully express regardless of how uncomfortable it makes me feel. Maybe in this lifetime I won't see the effects of these messages, but they are timeless. And they serve meaning and purpose. So quickly, because I want to 444 just saw. Okay? Quickly. Some of us are still feeling slightly the debris of that bitter seed, and maybe we are opening up more to receive, and we're getting into that flow of thing of believing or working on our feelings and our healing so that we can receive. But too many are still clinging to this longing of intimacy. There's a shift that's happening right now, okay? And things are going to start going into forward moving action. You have to make a choice to let go of what does not serve in love. This means past hurts. This means betrayal. This means ex-lovers. This means current lovers that are not satisfying or that are just creating chaos in your mind. Because if you're not secure in your relationship, then you should not be in a relationship. If you are not happy in a relationship, you should not be in a relationship. If you are not satisfied in a relationship, then you should not be in a relationship. There's no sugarcoating or pussyfooting around that one. Because it is not fair to the other person to have to suffer your suffer because you're suffering. And if it's the person that's making you suffer that we're talking about, then hear this message again. You should not be or holding on to or clinging to this person that does not serve you or who is not giving you or gifting you the love, the respect, the love that you deserve. And if it's you playing around with multiple people's emotions because you have this insatiable lust and need and crave to be received, and so there's plenty of fish in the sea and you're just getting it every which way you want and can with no regard to another person, human being's feelings that they may develop for you, then you need to be honest with all those that you are interacting with, letting them know how you are lightly interacting with them so that they shouldn't get it twisted. But if they wanted to still continue to participate, at least they are made aware and clear of your stance. But if you're just playing around with emotions, with no regard to other people's feelings, understand that things are going direct right now. Okay? If you're not honest, prepare to meet with truth. And that is justice. So, whichever side of the spectrum you fall, if you find yourself longing, craving, needing, wanting, crying, wanting people that are unavailable or hurt by what other people are doing because they don't want you, or you feel rejected in some kind of way, understand that that's a blessing in disguise. And that you shouldn't be mad. And you shouldn't take it personally. And if you are, understand that it's not the other person that's hurting you. It's hurt that is already existing inside of you, that is showing itself in the current present now, so that you can now finally address the issue. And then be thankful that you didn't fall prey or trapped or get trapped into a cycle of the same BS that has been hurting you this whole entire time. Because if you have not healed certain aspects of you in regards to love from the past, understand that whoever you are dealing with now in the present may not necessarily be the one. Because you've attracted that person with the vibration that was toxic and not healed from before. So even though this person might be different in different ways, still understand that the energy vibration that even attracted them to you in the first place is one that is not healthy. So who the fudge wants that? Now, if you're in full alignment with yourself and what you need and what you want, then you're in the flow of being open to receive, knowing that what's meant for you and what will be for you shall be. And in the meantime, everything that you once craved, longed for, or needed from another, you're giving to yourself. I didn't mean for this to be a lecture. And I truly I really believe, the same way that I'm believing for myself now, that you deserve everything you desire. But know what you desire. Because if you're crying over somebody, then you're desiring toxic. Will you not see that? Will you see that now? From my own experience, I had an Ouroboros moment of something coming to me full circle, of desiring and wanting someone that I shouldn't be wanting. No matter the soul connection. See, we get it twisted because we think we have chemistry. And because all the alchemical elements are there between you and this person. We're souls. We have been through many of this before. So those that you're connecting with on a soul level, yes, that feels great. But remember, we're operating from a 3D realm of conditioning, that no matter the soul connection, we each have a lifetimes, and whatever your beliefs are, but lifetime of experiences that have molded us into different things. And you shouldn't take that personally when someone is treating you or treats you in a way that you don't like. You should get upset with yourself if you just keep allowing it. But to attack another person for being who they are is really to attack yourself too. Because that thing wouldn't be before you, presenting itself in the way that it is, if you didn't allow it, or if you didn't energize it into your field of existence. The lover that you crave or that you want must be found within you first. That is true. That is true. I'm actively celibate. That's a choice I make. That doesn't mean that I'm gonna be like that forever. It just means that I treat my temple sacred and honor my vessel and will not allow just anybody into my space. No matter how sexual I naturally am, no matter how much I enjoy the pleasures of life. No matter how much I love and crave intimacy, no matter that, I need to be true to me. And if that creates what others might perceive to be, well, she's got some high standards, then so be it. I have been my most peaceful this way. It does not exempt me from life experiences that might not be so pleasant. It doesn't mean that I do not encounter people of the opposite sex, because my sexual orientation or preference is the opposite sex. It doesn't mean that I still don't get approached or hit on. I'm always hit on. Discernment truly can be one of your greatest tools if you just connect with your inner reservoir of truth. One card for the road. I didn't mean for this to be such a big, I'm just thankful. If you're here to the very end, you know, you're amazing, you're dope, and you have an awesome, brilliant path that you are on. And you're dope. Congratulations. Let me know how any of these messages resonated with you, and if it was helpful to you in any kind of way, and if there's anything that you want me to further elaborate on or dive or explore more. Communication will open our door to so much more. I've recorded before feeling like not recording. You guys, if you've been following me for a while, you maybe have seen one of those where I'm just like, I don't even want to be on camera. You know, I've embraced my schmooze too. I'm gonna get the camera on my face. You know, but whatever. So, you know, be you, live symbolic, be true, be authentic. And if you don't know what your authentic is, dive in, baby, because that's the only way to discover. So, unicorns, goddess, God in you. Look at how beautiful this card. Get into the groove of you. Okay? Honor your divine feminine energy. Okay? See your inner beauty. Love every part of you. Oh, how beautiful to end it in that kind of light. Thank you so much. So I didn't mean for this to be this long. It's 28 minutes and change. It's just at 28:18. So I don't know how long this is going to take now for me to update, to upload. But either way, if you like this kind of lecture, let me know. If it was helpful, beneficial, if it was insightful, if it didn't make sense. Ooh, all my cards almost fell. If it didn't make sense, thank you. Or if it did, share with me. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like this video, you know, keep it moving. You give it a thumbs down if you want to. There's been a few videos that I've had that one person gave it a thumbs down. I was like, alright. I didn't go to your video and give it a thumbs down. If I don't like it, I don't like it. If I don't like a video from somebody, I don't give it a thumbs down. You know how much work they took to get that up there? You know how much freedom? I admire their freedom to be able to do what they do. If I don't like it, I don't like it. I just don't fucking watch it again. What the fudge? Magic. The horse. Oh my gosh. My daughter, she I'm gonna post it. Oh no, I don't even know how to save it because it's through Instagram. She said, this is what you look like, and it was a funny horse. But So magic. There is a lot of magic happening now within your alchemy. So make sure you are 30 minutes, 3000 portals are opening, guys. Make a wish. Oh my god, I didn't even read it. I'm scared now. Make a wish. Believe in miracles. Magic surrounds you. Oh. Holy crap. And then look at what freaking falls out. Like, you cannot make this up. Discernment. Oh, holy crap. Didn't I just talk about discernment? All is not what it seems, okay? Alright, you gotta slow down, buddy. All is not what it seems. Alright? Stay true to your inner knowledge. Wow. And your inner knowing, yeah. Keep your dreams a secret. Yeah, not everybody needs to know everything that you've been doing. And if you find yourself blabbering all your woes and all your troubles and all your business, stop it. People don't care. They like your drama. Alright? They feed off of that. Those are energy. That's a different kind of energy vampirism that I should talk about. Oh, what a wonderful idea. Can someone remind me in the comments, please, to talk about energy vampirism, succubi energy? I don't know what to call it. People sucking you dry because they feed off of your business. Alright? Anyways. Alright, thank you for tuning in with me, Kitty, Enchantress, TheBabbler, you see. Righteous as I on this evolutionary high. Awareness, okay? The horse again. Oh, I forgot these are unicorn cards. I'm like, what horse? Gosh. See? As genius as I am, I'm such an airhead sometimes. Live in the moment. Be conscious of your thoughts. Look for signs and guidance. Alright, thank you, and till we speak again, namaste.